It may be his greatest prank since Borat saying, "Throw the Jew down the well," in an Arizona country and western bar more than 15 years ago.
On Saturday, comedian Sacha Baron Cohen apparently infiltrated the March for Our Rights 3 rally in downtown Olympia, Washington, getting at least some of the right-wing militia attendees to sing racist lyrics along with him about Barack Obama, Dr. Fauci, and the Wuhan flu.
According to event organizers, Baron Cohen first disguised himself as the leader of a PAC that wanted to sponsor the rally and then hired his own security to block them from getting him off the stage or cutting off the power once he had started performing.
He came on stage disguised as the lead singer of the last band, singing a bunch of racist, hateful, disgusting shit, Yelm City Councilman James Blair wrote on Facebook after the event. His security blocked event organizers from getting him off the stage, or pulling power from the generator.
The event was hosted by the Washington 3%ers, a far-right militia group that has previously organized gun rights rallies. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, the reference to 3% stems from the dubious historical claim that only 3% of American colonists fought against the British during the War of Independence.
Baron Cohen, who may have pulled the stunt for a possible second season of his Showtime series Who is America, was dressed in overalls and a fake beard as he sang about injecting Obama, Fauci, the World Health Organization, CNN and anyone who was wearing a mask with the Wuhan flu, or alternatively chopping them up like the Saudis do.
After the crowd realized what he was saying, and turned on him, his security then rushed the stage and evacuated them to a waiting private ambulance that was contracted to be their escape transport, Blair added.
But as the video shows, some members of the crowd were more than willing to sing along with him for quite some time.
For more, listen to Sacha Baron Cohen on the Last Laugh podcast.
Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben are being emancipated, and now corporate America promises to tackle the crueler substructures of racism, impediments to opportunity that, perhaps as much as police brutality, explain why George Floyd went from a second grader with dreams of becoming a Supreme Court justice to a dead man under a cop's knee because of a fake $20 bill. The racial equality and justice solutions being explored by a new subcommittee of the Business Roundtable will take time and benchmarks.
But there is an essential transformation the C-suite could set in motion immediately: defund the toxic political culture, or at least its most conspicuous instrument, that makes progress difficult if not impossible and turns second thoughts about a Mammy-esque syrup bottle into, "They murdered Mrs. Butterworth," as a recent guest on Fox News fumed. If the CEOs mean business, they will find an unlikely but useful, if somewhat squirrely, blueprint for change in The Year of Birmingham, the name the civil rights movement gave to 1963's tectonic shift on civil rights, which has lately re-entered the news cycle. Martin Luther King Jr.'s epic demonstrations that spring set the standard for the George Floyd mass marches, and for the opposition response. The German shepherds that Police Commissioner Eugene "Bull" Connor used against King's young foot soldiers made a recent comeback as the most vicious dogs tweet sicked by Donald Trump.